It's down 3-1 here in the 6th with the bases loaded. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Piazza. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to left center field. Cedeno scores. Rounding third is Alfonso. He's gonna try it. Here comes Jones' throw to the plate. Fonzie slides. He's out.
Joe, could you lower it down? It's too loud.
What are you, blind up?
Joe, did you hear what I said?
Beth?
Beth, how do you always know exactly what Stanley wants?
After 14 long years of marriage, I know everything about Stanley. I guess you could say I'm psychopathic.
Yeah!
I think you mean telepathic. Charlie, can you turn it down a little?
Jane, you're wasting your breath. Look at them. They're in a trance.
Come on now! Everything can't be a strike!
A strike. Now there's a good idea. Wait till you guys want dinner.
You girls are sick.
You're right. We're sick and we're tired, too.
Tired of watching baseball from April to October.
Well, if you're tired, why don't you go and rest? But be quiet, we're trying to watch the game.
But we can't keep staying around here all the time. You've got to take us out more often.
Yes, Stanley, like that nice Italian place.
And nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. Come on up, they're killing us.
Now there's an idea. Anyway, girls, they're hopeless. When we met in 1988, it was November.
at my house. Jane, are you ready? Joe, you know, it's very difficult to have a conversation in your house. There are too many people talking.
Hold on a minute, guys. Wait for me.
I don't think they heard a word we said.
You're right, Meg. Too bad we can't go on strike.
That's a great idea. We are going on strike. We're not going to cook or clean until the season is over.
Do you realize that the World Series isn't until October? And it's only April.
And how are we going to feed the kids and not feed our husbands?
Oh, I know. We'll make them their dinner when they come home from school.
At 3:30, Beth, what are you talking about?
Well, we gotta do something to shake them out of their seasonal comas.
Maybe we can fiddle with the TV set somehow. Oh, that won't work, Vera. We have TVs in every room except the bathroom.
Well, I'm not gonna rub the skin off on my nose despite myself. I'll miss my soap operas.
Don't you mean cut off your nose to spite your face, Beth?
So what are we going to do?
I don't know, but let's all think about it. We'll meet at Vera's for lunch on Wednesday.
Well, you're not gonna foul up the TV sets until after the meetings now. Are you, sweetie pie?
No, Beth. I still consider myself one of the young and the restless, even the bold and the beautiful. But as the world turns, I realize I have but one life to live. So as I, Joe, and all my children search for a guiding light to lead us to happiness so that before we reach the end of the days of our lives, or before we find ourselves sick in General Hospital on our way to another world, we shall find our Santa Barbara.
I know exactly what you're talking about. See ya.
Well, I'm glad she does.
Anyway, Meg, this too shall pass. That's exactly what my doctor said about my kidney stone. Bye, Meg.
Bye, girls. This too shall pass. I certainly hope so.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing, Joe. Just mumbling to myself.
Well, don't do that. Why don't you go mumble on into the kitchen and start dinner? I want to eat right after a quick shower so I can make my meeting at the boys' club.
It's the Boys and Girls Club, Joe.
Yeah, I know. You always tell me whatever.
Go on, honey. You go take a nice shower so you can go to your club. Why don't I just stay here and make you a nice little dinner? And then if I have some time, I can do a little laundry and mat some ironing, you know, like I always do.
Whatever turns you on, sweetheart.
Well, for your information, Mr. Joseph Vitale, it does not turn me on. I would love to have an 8-hour job, have someone at home cooking and cleaning for me. Well, things are going to be a little different around here from now on, sweetheart. Cheap cook and bottle washer, that's what I always was, doing what some cook and bottle washer does. Go stand and make the suppers, go on without a stop, bread to bake and beds to make and rugs to shake and floors to mop. Then when it's almost 7, up comes my thoughtful pet, saying, hey, ain't my dinner ready yet? Oh, what heaven like can be when you're cheap cook and bottle washer like me. Cheap cook and bottle washer, that's what I always did. Then I had the great good luck to have a kid. So now it's warm the bottle, see what she's crying for. Bathe and wipe and rock and diaper and bake and clean and wash and mop, exactly like I did before. Then Daddy's home at 7, he peeks in the bassinet, saying, hey, ain't my dinner ready yet? Oh, what heaven now, we're 3, and your cheap cook and bottle washer, big cheap cook and bottle washer, cheap cook, bottle washer.
right now, children. Let's settle down and come to attention. Okay, guys, let's stop horsing around. Settle down. Everyone be quiet.
Ah, that's better.
Mr. DeBreeze, we want to go play baseball.
That's Debris. Cecil B. Debris. Now, as director of the Boys and Girls Club, I've arranged for you to miss a few minutes of your practice so that I could speak to you.
Does my coach know I'm going to be late?
Yes, he does.
Does he know why?
Yes, he does.
How about telling us why?
I was about to.
About to what?
About to tell you.
Tell us what?
Well, if you just wait.
Wait for what?
What I was about to tell you.
Tell us what?
Okay, let's stop that.
Stop what?
That's it! Now, you're all here because we need more voices for the Glee Club.
You mean voices to sing?
Right.
I'm out of here. Me too.
Now hold everything and just stand still. No one is leaving until I get to my Glee Club.
Mr. DeBree, if we're not happy singing, how are we supposed to sing with glee? Yeah, what if we don't want to be in the glee club?
Well, then maybe you won't be able to play baseball either.
How are you going to stop us?
The coach will just take you off the tee.
So, you're gonna rub the skin off my nose to spite myself, huh?
You must be Beth's girl, right?
How'd you know that?
I just guessed.
Yeah, well, the similarities between me and my mom are really different.
Anyway, I happen to know that your mothers are all very much in favor of your being in the Glee Club. As a matter of fact, you're here because I contacted them to see if I could recruit you.
So we recruited Arlie. I thought only the Arvey could do that.
And us.
Are we going to get uniforms too? Uniforms? I already got a baseball uniform. That's enough. Bye-bye.
Hold it. There are no uniforms. But you will have to sing in your Sunday best.
What if we sing lousy? Do we get excused?
Not a chance. Just means you rehearse more.
I don't think that's legal.
Mr. Debris,
Yes, Kevin.
you have a telephone call from the National Little League's office.
Do you know from whom?
No, I don't know from whom, because the call is for you.
Thank you, Kevin. You're so helpful.
Don't mention it.
Mr. DeBrin?
That's debris, honey, like in garbage, trash, refuse, soup.
Thank you, Kevin.
Mr. Debris, would you mind coming with me so I don't have to walk this way again?
Listen, kids, give me a few minutes with my assistant. I'll be back soon. So, Kevin, which way do you want to walk? Hunched over, straight up, skipping?
Take your time, Mr. DeBreeze. Listen, guys, it ain't legal, but I don't think we've got much of a choice.
Coach Vitale isn't gonna be happy about this.
Maybe not, but my mom will. Yeah, my mom doesn't always want me playing baseball all the time. She's always telling me to be back soon. My mom said the same thing. Fantastic class, be back soon. What are they so worried about? Nothing's gonna happen. I know, but they all sing to the same tune. You can go, but be back soon. You can go, but while you're playing, this place I'm hazing round until you're home.
took so long. So, are you ready to sing?
Maybe tomorrow. I think there's something wrong with my throat.
Joe, I'm so glad you could meet me.
Hey, I got here as quickly as I could. Now, what's so important?
I just got a call that the National Little League office is planning some changes to the baseball program.
What are they going to do? Change my uniform budget?
Nothing that simple. They're talking about changing the age cutoff date from August to June.
June? But that'll mean that Amanda and Sarah will miss the cutoff.
I know that.
Well, then you also know that I need to have them to get into the playoffs.
But, Joe, you've got some other pretty good players on the team. I'm sure you and the coaches can mold them into a champion again.
I don't know. Amanda's our best pitcher, and Sarah's batting .400.
All you've got to do is talk to the kids. With the right motivation, you can mold another winner. You guys can do it.
We're not that good.
Do your best. You can do it.
Yeah, you think so.
Oh, ye of little faith. What did Lewis say to Clark when everything looked bleak? What did Sir Edmund say to Tenzing as they struggled toward Everest Peak? What did Washington say to his troops as they crossed the Delaware? I'm sure you're well aware.
What'd they say?
We can do it. We can do it. We can build our team anew. We can do it. We can do it. We can make our dreams come true. Everything you've ever wanted is just waiting to be had. Beautiful grounds with those manicured mounds, depressing those aggressive foes and making them sad. We can do it. We can do it. This is not the time to shirk. We can do it. You won't rue it. In the end, we'll start to smirk. I say you, sir. That's right, you, sir. You will surely go berserk. We can do it. We can do it. And I know it's gonna work. So, what do you say, Joe?
What do I say? This news couldn't make me feel any worser. What do I say? How do I get those kids to producer? What do I say? What do I say? Here's what I say to you, sir. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, no sirree. I'm a listener, not a talker. Motivator, that's not me. When it comes to making speeches, there's a few things that I lack. Praising the kids while they play out of skids. Cheering them, cajoling them, I don't have the knack.
Why, you miserable, cowardly, wretched little caterpillar! Don't you ever want to become a butterfly? Don't you want to spread your wings and flap your way to glory? We can do it. We can do it. We can grab that holy grail. We can do it. We can do it. Drink champagne, not ginger ale. Come on, Joey.
Cause I know we're going to fail.
We can do it. I know we're gonna fail.
Hey, girls.
Hi, Mom. What are you two so busy with?
Well, some of the ladies are coming over to our house tonight, and we We're just putting together the agenda for our meeting.
Sounds like an important meeting.
It is. We're going to discuss forming our own baseball league at the club.
Mom, you've got to be kidding. You hate baseball.
Well, I'm going to learn to like the game real fast.
And girls, we were hoping you two would consider being on the teams.
But Mom, we're tired of playing baseball.
Tired of baseball? You guys have always loved the game.
I know. Okay, well, think about it.
Oh, that's
Good.
great, girls. Meg, let's go upstairs to my room and check out the Home Shopping Network before the others get here.
Clean up a little bit around here.
What are we going to do, Sarah? Now our moms and our dads will pressure us to continue playing.
You said it. I've had enough of this game to last a lifetime.
Me too. And I'm tired of being a tomboy. Look at us.
What's wrong with the way we look?
Oh, come on, Sarah. Haven't you noticed we're starting to get some curves? We shouldn't be hiding under these heavy clothes. Imagine what it would be like going to a party in a new dress.
And having boys ask us to dance.
That's right. I'm a girl, and by me that's only great. I am proud that my silhouette is curvy, that I walk with a sweet and girlish gait, with my hips kind of swivelly and swervy. I adore being dressed in something frilly. When my date comes to get me at my place, I go with my Joe or John or Billy, like a filly who is ready for the race. When I have a brand new hairdo, with my eyelashes all in curl, I float as the clouds on air do. I enjoy being a girl. When boys say I'm cute and funny, and my teeth aren't teeth of pearl, I just laugh it up like honey. I enjoy being a girl. I flip when Bella sends me flowers. I drool over dresses made of lace. I talk on the telephone for hours with pound and a half of cream upon my face. We're strictly a female, and our futures we hope will be in the arms of a brave and free man who'll enjoy being a guy dating a girl like me. When boys say I'm sweet as candy, as around in a dance we whirl, these words make me feel all dandy. I enjoy being a girl. When someone with eyes that older says he loves every silver curl that falls on my ivory shoulder, I enjoy being a girl. When I hear a complimentary whistle that greets my bikini by the sea, I turn and I glower and I bristle, but I'm happy to know the whistle's meant for me. We're strictly a female, and our futures we hope will be in the arms of a brave and free man who'll enjoy being a guy dating a girl like
Meg, would you get that for me?
Sure, Vera. Hi, girls. Come on in. The kids were just going upstairs to do some homework.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Vera. Sorry we're late.
We're not late. She still thinks you're taking attendance.
Well, anyway, let's sit down and discuss the business at hand.
What business? I thought we were here to discuss ways to annoy our husbands.
That's easy for me. Everything I do annoys Charlie.
Listen, we've all agreed our husbands have been ignoring us and spending entirely too much time at the club or watching baseball on television.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Well, it's time we gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Exactly. So Vera and I have come up with a surefire way to get our husband's attention. We're suggesting we form our own baseball league at the club.
Our own baseball league.
Yeah, and we were just convincing Samantha, what's her name? And Amanda, Sarah, to be on one of the teams.
But that'll make our husbands really angry.
Who cares? When Charlie hears about this, I'll have to scrape him off the ceiling.
I agree. Joe will be livid.
So, what's the next step?
Well, first we have to get some more kids and parents interested.
Then we go to the supermarket and stock up on frozen dinners.
I'll have to get a microwave oven.
You don't have a microwave, Beth?
No. Why do I need one? I cook everything fresh.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, after that, we'll go see the club's director, and we can start designing uniforms.
Designing the uniforms?
Well, they're going to need uniforms. Don't forget, I was once a buyer for Saks Fifth Avenue.
But that was 15 years ago, before you were married.
And you didn't design clothes. You bought them off the rack.
Girls, let's not start off bickering.
Meg's right. We've got to concentrate on showing our husbands how they're treating us.
Oh, it'll be easy to annoy our husbands. After all, Stanley does so many annoying things already, and without even trying.
So does Charlie. After all that we do for them, you'd think they'd treat us a little nicer.
I'm telling you, our husbands have been making us crazy for years, and it's time to fight back and make them crazy.
I guess you're right, Meg. This baseball league will drive Stanley insane.
Well, what goes around comes around, right, girls?
Right.
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 Right. He can drive a person crazy. He can make a person sad. And whenever he is lazy, he can make a person mad. He can leave a person wondering, asking when he'll reach
right-handed pitchers and go left, right, left.
Yeah.
So we should start left, right?
Right. Left.
Well, which is it? Right, left, or left, right?
Yes.
Yes, what?
What you just said.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Stanley, you said we should start left, right, right? And I agreed.
Wrong. I said we should start left, right, left.
Right, so start left, right.
Okay, so starting right, left, right is wrong, right?
Listen, it's so simple. Starting right, left, right is wrong, and starting left, right, left is right. Right? Got it.
Right. Boy, I'm glad I didn't ask who's on first.
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third, and don't get me started.
You know, we better schedule extra practice if Amanda and Sarah can't play this year.
I'm sure Vera don't mind. She's been pretty busy herself these days.
Guys, have you noticed anything different about our wives lately?
How do you mean different?
Harold's right. They're never around. Seems like they're going to lots of meetings, and Beth just bought a new baseball mitt.
A baseball mitt? Was it Derek Jeter's?
I don't know. All I do know is I'm eating a lot more leftovers.
Come to think of it, Vera's been asking me about team colors and team uniforms.
You know Vera's into fashion. She probably just wants to buy you a new sweatshirt or something.
You think so?
Of course. Our wives are the greatest. Don't they let us watch the games together every night?
I suppose.
Don't they let us coach baseball every Saturday and every other night?
I suppose.
And don't forget, we get to go out and play golf on Sunday.
You're right. I forgot how nice they are to us.
Yeah, Joe's right. Remember how it was before you got married? Guys, have to be polite and considerate. I don't know about you, but Vera was very high maintenance back then.
Looks like she still is. But it's the same old story. You can't live without it because everybody needs to have a wife.
Everybody needs to have a wife.
Everybody needs to have a forgiving wife. Not to mention having a forgiving wife to putter around the house. Everybody needs to have a wife.
Everybody needs to have a wife.
Everybody needs to have a menial, consistently congenial. Oh, wouldn't she be delicious, tidying up the dishes, clean as a pin. Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, sweeping out, sleeping in.
Everybody needs to have a wife.
Everybody needs to have a wife.
Someone whom you hire when you're short of help. Offer you sort of help. Got around the house. Flooding up the stairway, shutting up the windows, flooding up the bedroom, flooding up the master, flooding all around the house. Oh, wouldn't she be delicious, tidying up the dishes, neat as a bin. Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, sweeping out, sleeping in.
Everybody needs to have a wife. Someone who when fetching you your slippers will be winsome as a whippoorwill and graceful as a grouse. Skittering down the hallway, flitting through the parlor, tittering in the pantry, lifting up the bathroom, hovering all around the house.
A wife?
A wife?
A wife?
A wife.
Everybody needs to have a wife. Everybody needs to have a serving girl, a loyal and a swerving girl, who's quieter than a mouse.
Think of her when she's dusting, especially when she's just been traipsing about.
Oh, wouldn't she be delightful,
Eating in,
Going out.
everybody needs to have a wife. Tidily collecting bits of paper and strings, appealing in her apron strings, beguiling in her gloves,
Pattering down the hallway,
shouting through the cellar,
flapping in the kitchen,
fluttering in the bedroom,
puttering all around the house. The house. The house. The
wife? A wife? A wife? A wife? Everybody needs to have a wife. Someone who's efficient and reliable, obedient and pliable, and quiet as a mouse. Oh, oh, when she be so nimble, fiddling with the thimble, mending a gown. Oh, oh, when she be delightful, sweeping up, leaning down. Woo! Everybody needs to have a wife. Someone who'll be busy as a bumblebee, lean you grumblebee, as graceful as you rouse. Wriggling in the anteroom, chilling in the living room, diddling in the dining room, shuttling all the other rooms, fluttering all around the house. The house. The house. The house.
Now, don't forget why we're here, Claudia.
Oh, Michael, please. I won't give too much away this time.
Well, that's good, because I've got to talk to these coaches about lots of things, including that rule change for 13-year-olds.
Michael, why do you want to change the rules now?
It's not up to me. But after that scandal in the Bronx last year, they're trying to keep the coaches honest.
Honest? Well, then why did they send you? I'm only kidding.
Do behave, will you please? And try to look like you're being helpful for a change?
I've got a great idea. Why don't we take the rest of the day off and go someplace interesting?
I've got a better idea. Let's do our job and be interested in the Boys and Girls Club, shall we? And let's try to maintain a professional relationship.
Oh, all right. I was only trying to have a little fun.
Hey, I'm sorry. Look, Claudia. You know how I feel about you. When are we going to get serious and stop just having fun?
Oh, Mikey, you're such a kidder. Shh, someone's coming.
Oh, hello. I'm Michael Bloom from the National Little League office, and this is my assistant, Miss Claudia Rich.
And I'm Dee Crescendo, the music teacher, but everyone calls me Dee.
Claudia, this is Dee Crescendo.
It's nice to meet you.
So, tell me, this is the Boys and Girls Club, eh?
Yeah, a mighty edifice, isn't it? Kind of takes my breath away every time I see it.
So tell me, we're looking for the director's office. Can you tell us where to go, please?
Well, I am on my way to music class, but I guess I can tell you where to go.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Oh, you're ever so welcome. Walk this way.
Well, now we've really got problems. Look, why don't we tell our parents we're just gonna quit playing? That way, we don't favor either of them. Right. Then we've got two angry parents. Good thinking. Anyway, I thought we could go to music class and try to get some kids interested. Hi, Sarah, Amanda. Okay, we're all here. What's the story? The story is simple. We need players for an all-new girls' baseball league. What should we wear? Shorts or skirts? I look terrible in shorts. I'm not playing anything in a skirt. It doesn't have to be decided now, does it? I guess not. But Sarah, why should we play baseball? Oh, it's sliding around in the dirt.
Yeah, and I'm way too busy for some baseball game.
Me too. I've got dance classes on Tuesdays and Fridays. And piano on Sundays. And I take art lessons 3 days a week. And I go horseback riding every chance I get. Right after I finish eating. So you see, we all look to help
not in love with him.
Oh, no, don't you try to kid me.
Look, Miss Crescendo, I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a bit, not a mite, though I'll admit he's quite a hunk of guy, but he's not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea, not he, not an ounce, not a pinch, he's just an inch too sure of himself for me. Well, of course, you've noticed that manly physique and that look in his eye. I'm sure he's been caught while standing down inside. He must be as fierce as a tiger when he's mad. And I'll bet he cries like a little boy when he's sad. But I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a straw, not a hair. I don't care if he's as strong as a lion, or if he has the rest of you sighing. You may be sold, but this girl ain't buying. I'm not at all in love. She's not at all in love, not at all in love. Oh no, not a pin, not a crumb. It must be from the flush that she gets her glow. 'Cause she's not at all in love, not at all in love. She cries, not a snip, not a bite. Must be the light from the ceiling shining there in her eyes. He's young and handsome and smart, and we can't get over it. But this lady's heart, he doesn't affect a bit. It's easy to see that her daddy grin is the grin she always wears. And she's breathless because she ran up a flight of stairs. Obviously, naturally, certainly. Ha! She's not at all in love, not at all in love, not she. No, I'm not. Not a dot, not a touch, no, not much. When I fall in love, there'll be no doubt about it, 'cause you will know from the way that I shout it. You're shouting. I haven't fallen. She hasn't fallen. I'm not at all in love.
Mom's not going to be too pleased with our recruitment efforts. I'll say. It's pretty hard to have a baseball league with only 4 players. You know they're going to pressure us even more now. What are we going to do? Maybe we should just use the same excuses. We're too busy to play? I don't know. Mom knows my schedule, and my grades are pretty good.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Miss Crescendo. We have a problem. Maybe you could give us some advice.
Is it a minor or a major bit of trouble? Just a little bit of musical humor.
A very little bit. Anyway, our parents want us to play baseball on both their teams.
Sounds like a double header to me.
But we don't want to play any baseball. And we don't know how to tell them. And we've even tried to sign up some other girls, but no one really was interested.
No interest in baseball, I've got an idea. Let's go find your mothers. Hi, Mrs. Vitale. Nice to see you again. Your daughter was just telling me about your plans to organize your own baseball league. How's it going?
Actually, not too well. We haven't gotten too much interest. How did you girls make out?
Sorry, Mom. We only signed up 4 girls.
Sarah, did you tell them about the designer uniforms?
Mother!
How are we going to start a league of our own when we can't even form one baseball team?
What are we going to do now to annoy our husbands?
You ladies want to annoy your husbands?
Yes, we do. You see, our husbands are constantly ignoring us because they're only interested in sports.
We wanted to start our own baseball league so we could make their lives miserable for a change.
It's just as well. We didn't know much about baseball anyway.
Ladies, if you don't mind me butting in, perhaps you could find another activity that would draw some interest.
Another activity like what?
A theater group. All of my music students would love to be in a show.
Meg, didn't you major in theater in college?
Yeah, that's where you met Joe.
Don't remind me.
Finally, something somebody knows something about.
Well, I suppose a theater group would still drive our husbands crazy.
After all, there's lots of rehearsals.
And makeup.
And I can still do all the costumes.
Ladies, looks like baseball is out and theater is in. Thanks, Miss Crescendo. I can't wait to tell the boys.
Glad to help. Be sure to call me if you need a musical director. Take me out to the ball.
Bye.
At least it gets one thing off her back.
What's that, dear?
Oh, nothing, Mother. I was just telling Sarah it was time to get back. Home, that is.
All right now, but remember, do not help your father with his dinner.
Oh, this is going to be great. We're going to be the head of the club.
I agree. I can't believe we didn't think of this sooner.
Hello, Meg. Nice to see you.
Hello, Joe. Fellas.
Meg, me and the boys were wondering, what are you up to?
Yeah, something strange is going on.
Strange? Why, Harold, whatever do you mean?
Beth, what are you up to?
I mean, Meg.
We're going to start a theater group down at the club.
Theater group? You haven't done that since college.
It's like riding a bicycle, Joe. You don't forget.
Yeah, well, you don't do that too well either.
Honestly, Vera, a theater group? What the heck do you know about theater? You can't even find 42nd Street.
Jake, you're much too shy to get up in front of an audience.
Well, we'll just see about that.
And Beth, you can't sing. I've heard you in the shower.
Well, I'm gonna take singing lessons.
And I'm going to do all the costumes.
So you see, boys, we can do this. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, sirree. We can do it. Nothing to it. Be a hit. We guarantee. Everything we ever wanted is just waiting to be had. Becoming pals while we're teaching our gals, directing them, correcting them, just driving them mad. We can do it. We can do it. We will show our doubting mates. We can do it. Don't poo-poo it. Yes, success for us awaits. For our players, yes, our players, they will seal all of our fates. We can do it, we can do it, and we know we will not fail.
How are you guys kidding?
You can do it. You can do it. You will fail, just wait and see. You can do it. Never do it. You will flop, we guarantee. Everything you ever wanted
we provide it free of charge. Pay as thieves after your shopping sprees. We earn the dough, we watch it go, the payments grow large.
We can do it. We can do it. We will show our doubting days. We can do it.
Never do it.
Yes, success for us always.
All our winners, yes, our winners, they will sail along the sea.
We can do it.
We can do it.
We can do
We
it.
can do it. And we know you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail.
Hey, Stanley, what time is it? You mean now? No, yesterday. At 2 o'clock. Ah, forget it. Whatever happened to Amanda and Sarah?
Yeah, why haven't they been coming to practice? Is that new rule in effect already? No, she says too busy.
Yeah, Amanda's helping her mother with show business.
Oh, looks like the season's over before it ended. Hey, Joe. How are the Mets doing these days?
I don't know, to tell you the truth, I'm not paying much attention these days.
I know what you mean. I just watch the games, but somehow I just can't get into them anymore.
You know why? The wives aren't home. There's nobody to aggravate.
That's because they're too busy with their theater company.
Don't take it out on me. I'm in the same boat as you.
Hey, Harry, is your wife cooking for you every night?
No, I'm nuking like the rest of you.
Not me. Last night I followed the oven directions on my microwave. You know what I had for dinner? A hot what the fireman said.
Listen, guys, we gotta do something about this situation before it gets any further out of control.
You mean it could get worse?
So what is the answer?
Unconditional surrender.
What are you, General Patton? We can't give up that easy.
I want a real meal. I'm tired of having a lean cuisine. And I want my laundry done. 3 days with the same shorts are just too much.
That was more information than I needed.
Yeah, and I want my house organized. I'm finding things I haven't even lost.
Guys, I know just what you need. I used to be the king and always got my way. The best of everything was mine to have each day. I always got to do my thing with baseball starting in the spring. Football was my other fling, and no one had a single word to say.
We believe you, others wouldn't. We believe your every word. We believe you, others couldn't. We believe each word we heard.
I used to be the king.
The king!
And always got my way. My praises she would sing, and almost every day. My teams would always play with class. They never would run out of gas. They'd always grab that ring of brass. You couldn't call me crass in any way.
We believe you, others wouldn't. We believe your every word. We believe you, others couldn't. We believe their every word.
There was a time when I was young and gay. There was a time when I was bold. There was a time when each and every team I coached would win the gold. There was a time when we could do no wrong. A time when love was true. I haven't got a clue why she is such a shrew.
Poor old Joey, what a snoozer. Poor old Joey, what a shame. Poor old Joey, what a loser. Poor old Joey, who's to blame?
I used to be always got my way. Again, I will be king. This world will never stay. There will never be those fights again. She'll see me home at nights again. She'll never suffer slights again. I'll give her back her rights again. I'll taste those sweet delights again. Our spirit soar like kites again. No plethora of lights again. No blossoming of lights again. No frantic bits of flights again. I'll stay within my sights again. I'll take no fancy flights again. I'll scale those lofty heights again. Oh, the tally will never drop. This Vitale will never stop. Joe Vitale will be on top again. I'll be on top again. Hey!
Hey, Coach! Coach, what happened? You never made it to the game.
Yeah, we had to use our own base
just aren't into baseball lately.
Are you worried about Amanda and Sarah? Who needs them? We can win the trophy without them.
You betcha. Listen, it's a long season, and it's going to take more than 2 players to win. Besides, you always say that it doesn't matter whether we win or lose, just as long as we're having fun.
You're right, kids. I guess we're just depressed over other things.
Let's give the team fight song. That'll cheer 'em up. There is no team like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win all of our games.
lovely day.
Looks like we came to the right man, girls.
Who? Oh, me?
What can I do for you?
We want to start a theater group here at the club.
But we're having a little trouble getting started.
Cecil, we were hoping you'd listen to our ideas and give us some advice. Meg, tell them what you were thinking.
Well, since we don't have much of a budget, we thought we should write an original show.
But what's it going to be about?
I don't know. I can't seem to get past lights up curtain opens. But I know it's got to be something that sells a lot of tickets.
Well, if you want to sell a lot of tickets, you should put a lot of kids in it.
Hey, that's a great idea. How about a team with baseball players? I can see all the costumes now and all those tight-fitting outfits for the coaches.
Yeah, one where all the mothers have those baseball mitts.
Or maybe, just maybe, one where the wives are trying to get even with their husbands who are totally ignoring them and only interested in sports.
Nobody's going to believe that story.
I think I saw that in a movie.
The trouble with that plot is it'll only lead to more arguments with our husbands.
And I think that's pushing the envelope too far.
Pushing the envelope? Wasn't that in The Postman Always Rings Twice?
I don't think so, Beth.
What do you think, Cecil? It should be a fun show, light and happy. Nothing too deep, right?
Oh, yes. Come with me. I know precisely what you mean. The theater's so obsessed with drama, so depressed. It's hard to sell a ticket to a play. Show should be more pretty. Show should be more witty. Show should be more... What's the word?
Gay?
Exactly. No matter what you do on the stage, keep it light, keep it bright, keep it gay. Whether it's murder, mayhem, or rage, don't complain, it's a pain, keep it gay.
People want laughter when they see a show. The last thing they're after's a litany of woe.
Happy ending will pep up your play. Oedipus won't bomb if he winds up with Mom. Keep it gay.
Keep it gay.
Keep it gay.
Cecil, I know what you're aiming at. I just don't see the big picture.
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy to me.
Everything's fuzzy to you, Beth.
Now let's not get snippy, girls.
Oh, Cecil, you must have some ideas we can use in the show.
Ideas. Well, a baseball show would be fun. All that running and jumping. Now let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see it. I see it! I see a line of men on the stage. Every guy leaping high. Keep it gay. And I see women dressed to enrage in the park for a lark. Keep it gay.
haven't seen anyone, dearie. What does he look like?
Well, he's sort of tall and dark and, well, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh, I would know about that. My husband's just the cutest little thing. He's batting 1,000 right now.
What do you mean?
Well, my little hubby-wubby was hungry, so I made him a grilled cheese sandwich, and he bought me this fur coat to show his appreciation.
Wow! What do you get for a steak dinner? A diamond ring?
Oh, honey, don't be silly. My husband Harold just loves me and doesn't want me to catch cold. Diamonds may last forever, but this'll keep you a lot warmer.
You know, it really must be nice to have somebody love you like that. But I wouldn't know. I'm not married.
Oh, honey, what are you waiting for? You've got to hook your cleats into that associate of yours and get hitched. That's what I did with my Harold.
And he certainly is a catch.
Oh, he is. Let me tell you. You gotta love that man. He's like my personal angel. I always wanted the kind of life that I've been having as Harold's wife. What a catch I have got. He would fly me the moon if the moon could be bought. I'm telling you, you gotta love that man. I really love that man. He likes me dressed to the nines. I say 2 words and then ta-da. There's me completely in Prada. I got the boots that go with the belt, that goes with the bag, that goes with my wonderful life with Harold. You gotta love that man.
I gotta go, honey. The boys are waiting for me.
Oh, honey, do you have to go?
Yeah.
Bye-bye, cute cakes. See you later. Be home early. I'll make meatloaf with mashed potatoes. God, I love that man. But lately he's working too hard. I keep on telling him how we should take a few weeks in Maui. We'll feel the breeze and sample the pie and go see Don Ho. And I'll say, oh my, how I love you, Harold. I hit the jackpot with Harry. He's a gem. He's a beaut. He looks really cute in his birthday suit. I'm telling you, you gotta love that man. I love that man. I love that man. I love that man.
You know, Harold's wife, you just gave me a great idea. I gotta go find Mikey.
Okay, honey. Harold.
James, that baseball league is a great idea.
You're right. The kids are having fun. Vera's doing a terrific job with the costumes, and Meg is knocking herself out directing.
Too bad we didn't get any of the men involved. I don't swing the bat the way Stanley would.
I know. Charlie's always using these colorful metaphors and baseball lingo when he's watching a game. Maybe we can use some of that in the show.
But without Stanley, I wouldn't know what to say. Let's face it, I miss my husband.
Maybe they'll come around.
Not with Meg's attitude. Golly, I thought Stanley was stubborn, but she won't even give an inch.
I know. It's like she's trying to make a point with Joe, whether it kills her or him.
Did you know that Vera was making dinners for Harold on the sly so Meg won't find out? That's why the kitchen's always dark.
And I thought Harold was trying to save electricity by keeping the lights off.
then I'm giving up. I miss having dinner with Stanley.
Let's talk about this later. We've got to go down to the music room to see how the kids are doing with Miss Crescendo. You know, Meg wants a full report.
I don't get it. If this was about baseball, then why are we singing tomorrow, man? Because I heard my mom say they couldn't think of anything better.
Girls, are you ready to sing?
But some of us don't know how to sing very well. And when we open our mouths, it certainly isn't the sound of music.
But singing is easy. If you know how to talk, then you can learn to sing.
You make it sound so easy.
Well, it is. Just listen. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, let's see if I can make it easier. Do, dear, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So I need a pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, oh, oh. Dear, a female deer. A drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call my son.
So I need a pulling thread. A note to follow, so a drink with jam and bread.
That will bring us back to
Do, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. A long way to run. So I need a pulling thread. A note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, so do.
Now, children. Now, children, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once you have these notes in your head, you can sing a million different tunes by just mixing them up, like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you try it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now put it all together.
So,
Vera, I think this scheme of ours is actually starting to work. Joe is definitely weakening, and I think he's even lost a few pounds.
Oh, I wish I could say the same about Harold.
I don't know if that's ever going to happen, honey. Anyway, let's go find Jane and Beth and see what they thought of Crescendo's kids.
Hope that Beth didn't get lost again.
Hi, girls. Listen, we'll see you back here later for rehearsal. We've got to run, all right?
You're right, Amanda. It is a lot more fun being a girl than a tomboy. I'll say. I love going to the mall for all these new clothes. Going to the Limited, too, is far better than going to Sports Authority. Yeah, and now I know the Gap is a place for great clothes, not just the area in left center field. We should tell our parents we're through with baseball. Then it's agreed. I guess we should tell them how we feel. I don't know. Well, they're probably down at the ball field. Yeah.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I'm with you. Beth has learned to tune me out. I can tolerate anything but the continuing pile-up of my laundry. And what's worse, I'm becoming an expert in soap powders and bleaches and fabric softeners.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I'm ready to capitulate. You mean give in? Give in? Never. I'm giving up. You mean throw in the towel? Oh, no, not that. I have to wash it afterwards.
Hiya, fellas. I'm Michael Bloom from the National Little League office.
Hi, I'm Joe Vitale. These are my coaches, Harry, Charlie, Stanley.
What?
We've been hearing for some time now that you were coming.
Well, I've been here for quite a few weeks now. I've been sort of checking the place out to get a general idea how you do things.
So what did you find out? Generally.
You've got a very good league here. Fair, honest, and quite successful. You should be very proud.
I always said Little League is a good thing because it keeps the parents off the streets and the kids out of the house.
Mr. Bloom, we've been hearing about some changes in the cutoff dates for 13-year-olds. Is there any truth to that?
Well, we're thinking about making that change, but we decided to put it off until next year. We'll get the notice after the season's over.
Hey, guys, that means Amanda and Sarah can play.
Maybe so, but all Amanda and Sarah talk about is that new theater group they're in.
Yeah, it's been kind of strange now watching Amanda play ball this season. Guess I have to accept that she's not Daddy's little girl anymore.
I guess they're just getting older now.
Hi, Daddy. Gentlemen.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Bob. Dad, we've come to a decision about playing baseball.
Honey, before you get started, look, we want you two to do what you want to do this year, whether it's playing ball or not.
Thanks, Daddy. But what about the team?
Don't worry about us. Win or lose, all that matters is they have fun.
Come on, Amanda. We're late for rehearsal.
Well, at least Amanda and Sarah are happy. But what about the rest of the team?
All that matters is they have fun, Charlie. That's all that matters.
They might be having fun, but what about us? I'm not having any fun at home. Well, at least my whites are a whiter white, and my brights are a brighter bright. Great. Business goes bad, we can open up a laundry.
Now, what are we going to do about the wives?
You know, it's not my business, but why don't you guys get involved in the theater club?
You don't know anything about theater.
You don't have to. It's like baseball. Just go and have fun.
What do you know about theater?
Well, not as much as baseball, that's for sure. But I bet that show's a lot of fun. The lights, the dancing, the makeup.
Hey, you sound just like that guy, Cecil.
No, here, I'm serious, you know. I've always dreamed of being an actor on Broadway. In fact, I promised myself that one day I was going to give up this baseball career and try to make it in showbiz. I want to become an actor in a big hit on Broadway. I want a taste of the good life, lunch and parties every day. I want to feel like a million and get paid that for each play. I want to become an actor so I can trust my resume. I want to be a performer and be up there on the stage. I want to dance wanna be.
He wants to be.
I wanna be.
He wants to be.
I wanna be the greatest, grandest, and most fabulous performer in the world.
He wants to dine with the Duchess and a Duke.
I just gotta be a performer. Drink champagne until I puke.
Drink champagne till it pukes.
I'm an actor to show the world just what I got. I'm gonna be in shows that will enthrall. Read my name in the business column. I'm gonna become an actor. 'Cause it's everything I'm not.
Well, guys, we should give this acting stuff a try.
Anything to get me out of the laundry room.
And maybe I'll get that leg of lamb without costing me an arm and a leg.
You guys are gonna get very busy. I'll see you later.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're okay, Meg. In fact, we're happy.
You are?
Well, we've kind of found out how difficult it is to take care of the house.
And how fortunate we are to have you around. And how considerate you've been running us through all the coaching.
Charlie, what have you learned?
Oh, Jane, love of my life, the mother of our children and my equal partner. I've learned one thing, and it's that cotton poly washes best in warm water. And must be removed promptly from the dryer.
Meg, I'm sorry. I know that I've taken you for granted and ignored you.
And we promise never to do it again.
Girls, did you hear that?
And Meg, one more thing.
What's that, Joe?
We all want to be in your show.
Well, what do you know about that? Well, come on, get moving. We open Saturday night.
You know, Mr. Bloom, I told Joe that he could win another championship without Amanda and Sarah. I knew he and his staff could do it, and by golly, they did.
Well, you're right. They're great coaches, and they got a great bunch of kids, too.
Like you've always said, Michael, playing together as a team and having fun always pays off.
Coach Vitale, I was just telling Mr. Debris and Miss Rich what a great season you all had.
Well, thank you, but I didn't expect to see you again so soon and backstage.
We just had to come back and congratulate you and your staff on being voted Coaches of the Year.
Coaches of the Year? Whoa, I didn't even know we were being considered.
Well, we like to have a little secrecy, you know. Helps to keep the process honest, if you know what I mean.
Congratulations, Mr. Vitale.
Well, thank you. But you know, this reward really should go to our wives, because without them, we never would have been able to develop the time necessary to devote to our, our team. But don't tell them that. It'll give them a swell head.
Hi.
Meg, congratulations! I just wanted to tell you what a great show you have here.
Why, thank you, Claudia, and congratulations to you, too. Isn't that an engagement ring you're wearing?
Yes, Mikey and I got engaged last night, and Cecil's agreed to do the flowers at our wedding.
That's wonderful, isn't it, Joe?
Come on, honey. Let's get ready for the finale, shall we?
Oh, isn't it great, Joe? The husbands and wives are back together. Amanda and Sarah are having fun again. And now those two are getting married.
Yeah, Megan, my tummy's feeling a lot better, too.
It's nice the way things get all wrapped up.
Just in time for the big finale.
I love a happy ending. I guess these really are the best of times. Come on, we better get backstage.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the first production of the Boys and Girls Club Community Theater. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Now stay in your seats for the big finale.